Hello and welcome once again after a long time. We're back with Draft League, this time as Sand Tyrants because I have a Sand team. Reason is this Draft League is special, you get the type and you need to draft 4 Pokemon of that type and 4 other Pokemon, so in total 8. And I got Rock type and obviously you go with Sand in that case. I have Tyranitar, Blastoise, Aerodactyl, Hisuian Arcanine, Houndstone, Farigiraf, Auroras, and Venusaur. We are allowed to use every Pokemon as a Mega if we want. So, because I drafted Blastoise, Venusaur, Tyranitar, Aerodactyl, I have basically access to 4 Megas. And this week we start with the match versus the Warring Rayquazas, which is the Ground-type trainer. His team consists of Garchomp, Excadrill, Golurk, Hippowdon, Reuniclus, Sceptile, Rotom Heat, and Tinkaton. So obviously he wants to have the Sand set up, and I won't play into that. Obviously I won't bring his own Arcanine, and I won't bring Tyranitar. Instead we bring these 6 Pokemon. Mega Blastoise with Water Pulse, Dark Pulse, Ice Beam, Fake Out, basically hits everything in his team. I outspeed Tinkaton, that is neutral nature and has a little bit of speed investment. I think if he brings Tinkaton, it will most likely be slower, to be honest. If it's fast, it's kind of bad, but I assume it's slower. I live, for example, Energy Ball from Mega Sceptile. So versus Mega Sceptile Rotom, I can just fake out the Rotom, set up Tailwind. Next turn, Water Pulse Rotom, Ice Fang Sceptile, GG. We have Babiri by Aerodactyl because this way Gigaton Hammer and Iron Head from Excadrill cannot KO it. I need Tailwind. I have Rain Dance because I'm really scared of like Sandveil, Bright Powder, Garchomp, which is super annoying. I don't want to deal with that. And obviously like Rain Dance powers up Blastoise. Ice Wing for Sceptile and Aerodactyl, but mainly for Sceptile, and Rock Slide because I need something to hit Rotom. It's not good into everything else, but it's good into Rotom. Then basically Houndstone because he does not have Ghost Resist. Fluffy because I don't want to sand up, then I can just get the Fluffy boost. Auroras with Refrigerator. I was debating on the Snow setting ability, Snow Warning, but I thought because I have Rain Dance, I want Refrigerate with Focus Sash because he has a lot of Pokemon that can OHKO it otherwise. And I have Weather Ball just so I'm able to hit Rotom if the rain is up or the sand is up. Because Auroras does not get Power Gem for some reason, I don't know why. Venusaur as a backup plan hits everything on his team. I did not have room for Protect because I really want the Weather Ball for the Rotom. And we have like Kachu, Citrus Berry, Farigiraf because his only prio is Fake Out from Tinkaton, and since Tinkaton has Mode Breaker, he can fake me out anyways, so I will just go Kachu and get the double Citrus Berry recovery. Nightshade because it's the best damage of all, because like this Farigiraf is super defensive, and if I don't go for Nightshade, I, for example, cannot hit the Tinkaton, which is kind of annoying. I don't like to deal with the Tinkaton. Yeah, this is basically the team. I have to see double battles here. Okay, where do I see the code? Down there, right? Yes. Still have to get used to how this works in Champions. Yeah, the plan is basically lead with Blastoise plus Aerodactyl or Blastoise Farigiraf and go from there. Like, have Houndstone in the back and Auroras. If he has Leaf Storm, Sceptile, and can therefore OHKO my Blastoise, I will not Mega Blastoise. If we will get the lead Blastoise for the Scepter once again, I will not Mega Blastoise. If that's the case, I will have Venusaur on the back as a second Mega. But in total, the plan is not to Mega the Venusaur. No, this is the wrong team. Okay, good luck, have fun to my opponent. I expect him to bring everything besides Powder. I don't think a Powder is worth it because I could see him gambling with me bringing Sand, and I don't think Golok will come. I think like maybe he brings Golok if he goes really hard for the Trick Room, but overall I think Excadrill and Garchomp are better, and like obviously Rotom, Sceptile and Tinkaton will come. I don't think he will bring more than 2 ground types, honestly. Because I have the Venusaur and the Blastoise. But we'll see. Okay, no Reuniclus. This means no Trick Room on his end. Therefore, I think the Tinkaton will be way faster than I assumed. I thought he would go with Reuniclus for sure, because it's from my perspective his best way to hit my Veno. But he thinks otherwise. Man, I was so sure that he would go Trick Room. Now I think his Tinkaton is faster than a lot of my mons, which is annoying. But this means I can go Trick Room if I want. I would definitely Blastoise. Question is, do I go Ferric or do I go Aerodactyl? Like, if he's faster Fake Out, then Aerodactyl is not as good. Could do it like this for game 1. Since he does not have Reuniclus, I think that Venusaur is a little bit better. Okay, against this I would have preferred my Blastoise lead, because my Aerodactyl does not have Protect. Yeah, I kinda have to go Tailwind Mega. Sludge Bomb the Sceptile. Do I? Could also play it like this. Seems like it does not Mega the Sceptile. Yeah, it detects. Volt Switch. Ah, that's annoying. I could have gotten up Tailwind. That's really annoying. That's really annoying. Yeah, that's Tinkaton. This is not ideal at all. Because now he has Fake Out Pressure into my Veno. Yeah, this is not ideal. if I would have went for Tailwind, I think I would be fine. Who is he? Could also like he got an Hammer Auroras, and I don't think he can KO Venusaur. That's a good part. I think what he could do is fake out. Okay, fake out Auroras. He does not Mega Sceptile. Interesting. Leaf Storm. Okay, bye bye Auroras. But this also means bye bye Sceptile. Unless he's like Focus Sash. Oh, okay. Focus Sash on Burden is the thing. Okay, good thing is we can go Aerodactyl now. Houndstone looks really good in the end game. Yeah, I think we go Aerodactyl now. Because Rotom is not able to KO my Aerodactyl. We will go Tailwind and we go Earth Power into the Tinkaton. Like Rotom cannot KO Aerodactyl. Not possible. Oh wait, yeah, I have picked that. I assume he doubles with like with Gigaton Hammer overheat. But I believe that's fine because Rotom is clearly Scarf. Okay, Barbarrier comes in clutch. Yeah, and now he has to switch out Rotom. Could also like Rain Dance, but I think this is better. I like this more. I could Rain Dance Weather Ball Rotom, but I think if I can get Tinkaton, it's better. We haven't seen Protect on it. And Rotom is clearly Scarfed, so it does have to switch out here. We have to keep in mind that, okay, Tinkaton switches out into Guard Jump. Okay, we did not miss the Rotom, right? Okay, that's good at least. Really good damage. Does this thing have bulk? I don't know. Oh wait, does this kill at -2? Yeah, it does, okay. Looks like the Rotom does not have bulk at all. The good thing is that we have Houndstone in now. The question is, does Houndstone KO Mega Jump? I'm not too sure on that. Last Respects can kill. Question is, what do we do with Vino? I could see him switching Rotom out Protect Guard Jump, so he gets Fake Out back, and I want to deny that because right now I outspeed Rotom because of the Tailwind. Citrus, okay. Yeah, this is not bulk at all, I think. Dragon Claw. We tank that thanks to the Giran. Okay, it's Life Orb Jump. It's good to know. Yeah, but now I think we have still Tyrants, so we should outspeed the Rotom. I didn't want to attack Guard Jump and he protects, gets up Fake Out again. Therefore I went for this play. And now I think we cannot lose. Because my Wholesome should outspeed every Rotom in the world. Yeah, bye bye Rotom. And Vino gets the KO. Okay, nice. Okay, this went really well. I'm curious on why he did not Mega his Sceptile. That's really interesting. I was sure that like pretty sure that that Garchomp is most likely not a Mega, but since he did not Mega his Sceptile, I wasn't 100% sure anymore. The question is, do we go with the Blastoise lead now? Like Blastoise for Rigoroth? Could do that, because he really does not have speed control. If I get up Trick Room, I think he's kinda screwed. But what if he like goes Tinkaton Sceptile? Tinkaton Sceptile, like then he can Fake Out Furrick. But what then? I Fake Out with Blastoise into the Sceptile. And I don't think he can kill me in that situation, honestly. And then we get an Houndstone for free, basically. Could go Vino just to cover. But a Rose is also reasonable. Let's try this. Hippo Exca. Oh, he will not like what I will do to him. I don't think this is a good lead for him at all. Like, I know that Hippowdon will be slower than my Blastoise and Trick Room, I know that. But I will still set up Trick Room but because Hippowdon I don't think can do too much damage, and as soon as I get rid of the Hippowdon, he does not have weather control anymore. Which is not too big of a deal, the weather control, because Sand basically only gives him like the speed boost on Extra, which is not like he outspeeds everything outside of Trick Room anyways, like even without the Sand. And yeah, that's perfect. And with the Sand, he does not need Sand to outspeed me, and in Trick Room I will outspeed him regardless, basically. Okay, this weren't as good as I could hope. I think I go Auroras. No. could see Excadrill protecting. Also switch. I want to punish if he's greedy. Like I want to punish if he double protects. Okay, into Sceptile. Rotom, bye bye Rotom. I asked for. Oh, that's bad for him. I'm sorry for that. It would not have killed at all, but obviously this is really bad for him. It's also like only a 5% miss. I'm really sorry for that. I don't know if this Powder can two-shot Blastoise, honestly. I don't think it can. But obviously this really sucks for him. Like this is exactly the situation I meant when I said I fear the Bright Powder. No, he doesn't have Bright Powder, but I fear the possibility of potential Sandwave. I will still hit the Powder because I don't want him to attack Auroras, protect Guard Jump, and then yeah, exactly, like basically kill my Auroras. But I have Focus Sash for a reason. And I basically switched Farigiraf out so I can set up Trick Room later once again. Yachi Hippowdon, interesting. Yeah, now I will just Hyper Voice and Ice Beam the Guard Jump because it's protected. And he basically has to dodge 2 moves in that case. If he even is Sandwave. And I'm not willing to attack the Excadrill, which can protect. I will just attack the Guard Jump. Maybe he's not even Sandwave, we don't know. But I'm curious, why does he not Mega? The Scepter is only Mega? I mean, Excadrill and Guard Jump are not really good Megas. Yeah, if Excadrill does this little, I don't know if a Powdon could have KO'd. I mean, yeah, I think it would have done enough damage because Excadrill has more attack than a Powdon, but House Power is 95 base power single target, and Earthquake is basically only 75 base power. Yeah, I think House Power would have KO'd Blastoise. I will calculate after the match, but I could assume that it can KO me. Now I will go for Farigiraf, I think. Yeah, Farigiraf. Like I basically only need a little bit of chip on the Excadrill. Put it into range of Houndstone. I think I Nightshade here and switch into Houndstone. Cause I don't think he can KO me, and yeah, I could see him going for Protect, and then I can Helping Hand Shadow Sneak for the KO. Okay, he did not Protect. Maybe he does not have Protect on Excadrill. This should not get a KO. Yeah, I think he's Sandrush, not Sandforce. But now it's obviously GG. We go Trick Room and we go Shadow Sneak. I switched out Blastoise because I then get Fake Out Pressure once again. Yeah, GG. Houndstone went crazy. I'm still curious if the Tinkaton is faster than my Blastoise. GG's to my opponent, GG's to Quagsire. Sorry for the miss. I will kite now if the Powdon would have KO'd with the Horsepower. I will kite with Max Attack Adamant. Would have done 69 to 82. Yeah, Blastoise would have went down to the Earthquake. Would have went down to the Earthquake. But at that point it was too late because it was Excadrill versus the World, and Excadrill would not have won versus Soundstone plus Farigiraf, because let's see how much damage does Shadow Sneak. Yeah, like on max HP Excadrill I do 26% minimum. With Helping Hand I do 39% minimum. So like, since he was so low, I would have just pinned him with Helping Hand, Shadow Sneaks. Obviously, like obviously, like, the House for miss can still matter because maybe he can then like KO Blastoise before it gets an attack off versus Chomp. But since I went for like, then I still have to focus on Auroras and can go for 2 Hyper Voices. I don't know. Obviously, it sucks for him. Yeah, let's not play it down. GG's anyways. And yeah, next week we play versus Dexter, who's the creator of the league. Thanks for watching, and